From Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joined by Frank Nobilo. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you hit a nice tee shot, you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek, then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you're playing a beauty.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
124 yards to the front, 122 to the hole, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 fives on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, do that. How about the read there? Perfectly judged, as that is home for an eagle. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Oh, that is a big drive, easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. stayed hot. What an open three-hole stretch. Birdie, eagle, birdie, 4 under before he even gets to the 4th tee. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. That one didn't want to come around. It's into the bunker left of this fourth green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. Under on the day. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway, 180 yards to go. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Boy, we are seeing some really good golf here early on. That's going to move him to 4 under through his first 5 holes. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. Okay, that one's dancing. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this is a great look. He just needs to catch the slope and let it funnel down to the hole.
Oh yeah, that one poured right in. A terrific effort there for a birdie here at the par 3. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Chance now for another birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great chance from here to attack this hole location, which is on the center section of the green. You can use the backstop behind the hole, or make sure you get at least 19 yards into the green, or it will come off the front.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it too, that one bounce and check. Well played.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to be a wonderful first 9 total of 29. That is 7 under par. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10, traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National.
And like so many players, they hit it down the right side. The problem there is you're coming in from the wrong side of the fairway. Got to that second shot very close to the edge of the bunker that protects the right side of the green. And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Now this for another birdie. The line, perfect there. And that's in for a birdie. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 411. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Not over, but just a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. You can see the frustration on the tap in. He expected better. He doesn't get it. That is a bogey here at the 11th. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12. So easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. Did knock down the flagstick there, but he is hole high and he does have a reasonable chance at birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets, maybe make eagle here. This one turning left a bit off the tee. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great place to go after this green from the left side of the fairway. Player able to control their ball flight and hopefully control the spin to get it close.
what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Good effort. An eagle would have been nice from there, but he made sure to cozy that one up close. That is well done. Okay, that nothing more than a tap, and that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Nothing more than a tap, and that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Now this for another birdie. A good opportunity lost there. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
This one looks right on point.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get on this course. That is well done. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf, 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway, and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. Oh, he's overcooked it. That is well left. And this going to come down and lodge itself in the second cut. So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will not quite be enough to get into the 50s, but still, that'll be a 60. What a round. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.